Hello everybody and welcome. Here we are in Barryville, New York State, and I'm here in the pottery studio, and I just thought I'd bring you in on what I'm doing right now. As you can see, the pottery wheel is there. I've just got off it, it's still spinning slowly. Let's just set up the camera so you can see what I'm doing in a little bit more detail. So I'll try and set up the camera like I did yesterday, which gives us a bit of a sideways angle there on what I'm about, which is trimming these little bowls. These are some of the first things I've started making here in Barryville. This particular clay body, there's a little bit of grog in it. It seems to be a little rough, maybe. I don't actually know what it's going to come out like. It just said on the packet though, these are some old dried out packets. It said it was a stoneware cone 10, so I'm hoping that it'll be up to cone 10. You won't have any ugly surprises. So centering it up as you just see me doing, and I'm now just going over the form with the trim tool. So, as you notice, my left hand finger, my index finger, is in the centre here, keeping the bowl in place because this is not held down with anything. But that's just as a safeguard as much as anything. So, in case it spins off, because they do spin off and they occasionally. So, right, when I'm happy with the form, then I'm going to hollow out the centre there. You hear the sound of that? That gives you some indication the hardness of this clay as it is at the moment. When it starts to squeak like that, you get that at a certain stage. So now these bowls, you might ask, well, what are you going to do with them? That's a good question. But I built myself a little sawdust kiln, or I'm about to build myself a little sawdust kiln. Plus, we've been very kindly been invited to a pit fire. So I'm going to go to this pit fire up the road here and take a few pieces along. People seem to be very friendly around this neck of the woods, inviting us. So, clean off the wheel head, wet it, damp the rim of the pot, face down, tap centre, and then attack it with a turning tool, trim tool. Now, you've noticed some of these I'm trimming with feet. Now, let's do one, for example, this one. I'm not going to trim a foot on it. I'm just going to trim it right the way down to the root of the pot down here. What I call the root of the pot, because that's where it seems to grow out from, isn't it? From the base. I like that sound when it squeaks like that. It says something to me about the nature of the clay, the hardness of the clay. Clay when it's like this is a bit, it's almost like leather. I guess that's why they call it leather, isn't it? And remember, when they've been face down, just go over, you can go over the rims, and if you've got a little sponge, just do like that over the rim, which just makes it look a little bit nicer. Okay, another little bowl. So there it is, folks. As you can see, I'm working down the board of pots here, and these ones are done here. These have all got foot, and I've got those other ones there to do. Okay, well, as you see, those other ones there to do, take note of that. It's not just 2 or 3, but it's a board full. And I encourage you as well, when you make pots, don't just make 2 or 3, make a board full. Hey, keep practicing. See you soon.